Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe below if you have not already. And yeah, welcome. So today I just wanted to give you some tips that I use when I know I don't want to use a whole lot of makeup, but I really like to look polished. And let me tell you, there are days that I know I go to work and I'm like, I know today's not a polished day because I just can tell by certain little things. And it's those certain little things that will help me look polished and that I might not have done, or etc. etc. But I thought, oh, I can make a video out of this. So I really thought it through of what little things that might sound silly that just work for me. And I don't like to use a lot of makeup, especially during the week. When I go to work, I just want to look more like natural, but yet polished and clean, if that makes sense. Not that I look dirty, but I think you know what I mean. I think you do. So I'm just going to give you some of my little tips that I use. And one of them is, in the summer, I do like to self-tan with one of those foams. Vita Liberata, I think I use. I've used that. So I do, with the mitt and the foam and all that. But I like to do that more in the summer because it's a bit much. And in the winter, I do like to have something. But what I do in the winter more, and although I will do this in the summer too. But Jergens, I love this stuff. I've been using this for many, many, many years. This is Jergens Natural Glow. It's a gradual tanning lotion. And it even says on the bottom, reduces the appearance of cellulite in as little as 7 days. So it's good for your legs in the summertime. But what I do with this is when I go to bed, I don't use it every night. My goal is to use it 3 times a week. But I don't always do that. And I know when I forget, I'm like, oh, I should have done it because I know I would feel so much better. And the days that I do use it at night, I look in the mirror at work, I'm washing my hands, and I'm like, oh, I look good today. I feel like I look good. And I know it's because of this. It's almost like having a tinted moisturizer. But you don't have to put it on. You put it on at night. I put this on at night. I put it on my face. I put it I put it on my neck area. It really depends. In the winter, I'm not wearing short sleeves, so I gotta be honest with you. I don't even bother sometimes with my arms. I'll even sometimes just put some from here on in, my hands, so that my hands match, because I can't stand when my hands don't match my face. And I cannot tell you, I watch TV shows, celebrities that have a lot of money, probably have the best makeup artists in the world. And I'm like, how do they not see that their hand is a totally different color than their face and their neck? 3 different colors. This, maybe it's not exactly matching. I'll give myself that. It's not exact, but I don't know. I just don't get that. And that drives me bonkers. The different colors from your face to your hands to your neck. I'm trying my best. But anyway, in the summer, I'll put it all over. But this, I use medium to tan. I love this stuff. You have no idea. I put it on my face, and I don't like to use it in the morning. And I'm going to tell you why. Because even though they say that they don't have this smell, it smells nice. No, sorry. I feel like none of these do. Even the foams that swear that they don't have a smell, they do. Eventually, they always do. So I never tan and then go out because I know I'm going to smell that, and I don't want people smelling that. So I always do my tanning at night before bed. It doesn't get on my sheets because I'm not putting it all on my body. If I did, then I'll do it an hour before bed and let it dry. But it still doesn't even, once it's dry, it doesn't tan. It really doesn't. Especially the foam one I use, but that's a different video. This isn't about tanning. So I just want to say, it just gives my face, it's not that I look tan. That's why I like it. It's not that I look tan. I just have it kind of covers the blemishes, and it makes it an even coating, and it gives you some kiss of sunshine kind of feeling. So I do like that. It gives me that look. So now, because I have that, I don't have to go putting a ton of foundation on, because I don't like to use a lot of foundation. There's only a few foundations I have that don't look cakey on me, and I save those because I've tried foundations that are expensive. I still have them. I've done videos on them, and they look so cakey, and I can't stand them. So I did this, and I did it the night before. I get up, And it's really important to, if you want to look neat and polished, you want your skin to look neat and polished, right? You got to take care of your skin. And I'm not going to make this about skincare and all that, but it is important. So I do use an exfoliant, like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. I have to admit, I'm not good with the beaded exfoliant, but I do use an exfoliant every night. I don't want to get into the skincare and what I use because that's, again, another video coming up. But I do want to say that it's important to take care of your skin. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. The more moisturizing creams you put on, retinols, etc., the better your skin will look and the neater you will look, which is what this video is about, looking polished, right? So you want to have polished skin. So you got to take care of it. You got to put your sunscreen on. That's like the most important, because the sun is going to like suck all of your moisture out of your face and you're going to look wrinkled and you're going to, God forbid, you don't want to go there. So you always, always, always use sunscreen every single day, please, if you can. So I do that. What I do is I mix it with my serum in the morning, and then I go in with that, and then I'll do my other moisturizers, etc., etc. Okay, so I wait for my skin to eventually dry before I even start with my makeup. You have all your creams on, your lotions, it dries now. What I like to go in with I love this lately, Iconic London. I don't use it every day because I feel like I don't want to waste it, but I've been using it a lot. I'm probably gonna have to buy it again because I really just love this, and I know it looks like I'm not using it because I'm sparing it and I'm using other stuff, but this gives you like a nice, I put this on first to kind of like prep my face as a primer, but it gives you this glowy, moisturizing look. So I do this first, and then I'll go in with my next step, which is my Almay. I repurchased this again. I think I told you guys in another video. I still have the price tag on. I guess I should have taken it off. But it's the Almay Smart Shade Anti-Aging Skin Tone Matching Makeup. They call it makeup because it's not foundation really. It comes out white. I've discussed this in another video, so I won't get into it. But it has an SPF of 20 in it too. But still use your other underneath. But I love this because you blend it with your hands and your face, and it just like all of a sudden creates this color that matches your skin tone. So now, because I put this on, it's just going to give me a nice coloring on my face. This is in straight up medium that I use. And I literally feel like I have no makeup on because it's not makeup. It's not foundation. So it's like you put foundation on without putting foundation on. I guess you could say it's like a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer, but this is my go-to. Literally been using this like every day for work. And I'm going to tell you something, not just for work. I use it on weekends too because that's how much I love the look of having I love the benefit of foundation without looking cakey and showing my pores or anything. This is amazing. That's all I'm going to say on that. Okay, so after this is on, I'm going in, and this is the look I did. I did this look today so you can see. I just want to look natural and polished and clean. So I went in with an eye primer. I don't want to have like a lot of eyeshadow on today. I just wanted to do very natural again, clean, polished. And I love, when I really want to set my eyes, this Luscious by Luscious Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer is amazing. It's lasting me forever because you only need even a little is too much. When I say put it down on your finger and use it for both eyes, it's more than enough. I put that on, it just gives me a polished look up there on my eyes. Covers any maybe if you have a veiny look or anything, it just covers it, makes it one nice color. And I'm going to tell you what I even will go in and, just do one-stop shopping. Just use a little bit here for a little bit of brightening and a little bit of concealer if you need concealer in certain spots. Use the same thing. What's the big deal? It'll cover it. So next, after all that, I do set it with this Laura Mercier translucent powder. It depends on the mood I'm in. Sometimes I'm just in a glowy mood, and I will go in with all this glowy stuff. I'll use this, and then I'll go in with an underneath glowy thing, and then so it depends. If I'm in the glowy mood, I do skip the powder. But right now I just want a natural look that's not so much glowy. I still want to have a glow, but not stoplight glow. So I'll go in, I set this, I'll put this on my eyes, all over my face, just to kind of you know, set it up. And then I'm just using a bronzer, and I'm just today used my butter bronzer. I have a lot of bronzers I like, but this probably is one of my go-tos, and I love the smell. And I just use that. I use that. I didn't like contour my nose because again I don't want to be so much more contoured. So I just put a little bit on my nose, and I even used a little bit on my eyelids. Not a lot at all. Like literally just went over it. And again, it depends on what is your like pet peeves. I like to have my eyebrows look good. I think eyebrows can make or break everything. Like I hated my eyebrows for the longest time until I discovered eyebrow pencils. And whoa, like it was a change maker for me for sure. Big time. Because I have the eyebrows that I have of hair. They're thick and coarse, and I always hated my eyebrows. Everybody had such pretty eyebrows. I'm like, how? Why? I don't get it. But then I discovered years ago to use an eyebrow pencil, and it made such a difference in the way that I looked. Like just overall, it's one little thing that could make and break everything. It changes everything. So I definitely have to always do my eyebrows. I just like it. And it's not like I do perfectly like outlined. I don't do that. I just so that they look a little more polished. That's it. And brush them up. That's it. And then I do like something on my eyes, and it doesn't always have to be eyeliner, although I do like to put usually like a slash of liquid eyeliner on the top. I do like that. But today I didn't do that because this is like minimal, right? We want to do minimal polish. Then I definitely curl my eyelashes, and I am so back and forth with mascaras lately. Okay, so I don't know, I keep changing mascaras I like, but I don't know if you guys remember I did the telescopic from L'Oreal eye mascara, and I had a problem putting the thing in. It just wouldn't work for me, but I love the way that it made my lashes look. So I kind of will just use it anyway, and once I'll just deal with what it is, I'll get it in there. But then my daughter told me about this carbon black one, which is still telescopic, and I love it. So I think that because this is much easier for me to put in. It's easier. So I don't know if I just, like, it's still a little, but it's just very delicate. I think that's what it is. So I've been loving the way this makes my lashes look. Loving it. Because now when I go back to my Lash Paradise, which I loved, I'm like, this is too clumpy. It's too much. It's not as natural. I like fluttery. If you watch my videos, you know I don't wear falsies. I just don't like, I'm not into all that. I love makeup, don't get me wrong, I love all that, but I want it to look more natural. So I don't do falsies. Yeah, so that's just what it is. Yeah, and I don't actually, like I obviously I have wrinkles, etc. I don't like fillers, I don't like Botox. And that's just my opinion because I just don't like the look that it could give you, so I really just have to make sure I get some good facial creams, etc. Because it's just like, I don't know, it's just my opinion. I'm not saying people look bad with it, and believe me, if I can get rid of this line here and some of these lines, I'd be happy, but I'll just deal with it because I prefer a natural look. Not saying that everybody who has Botox and fillers don't look natural, but I don't know, it's just me. I'm paranoid. I don't want to put stuff in my eye. I don't like needles. Anyway, moving on. So, what's next? Okay, lipstick. Ooh, I just went in with my Pat McGrath Supernatural lip liner, a natural color, which, if you watch my videos again, you know this is my favorite lip gloss. I love this stuff. I buy it in like triples. Keep It Full from Milani. This is in Soft Rose. I mean, is that not a perfect color for your lips? I don't know. If they ever discontinue it, I will die. And when all is said and done, and I do suggest doing this before you put your mascara on, because lately I forget to put it on before my mascara, and I'm like, oh, let me put it on, and then my mascara's not dry, and I set my face with this glow, and I get mascara here, so I had to get my head to put it on before my mascara, but my mascara has dried enough, so let's see. I like to finish up with some of that. So that's that with my face. Now again, back to going polished. Okay, I have curly hair. most of my videos, I have curly hair. I did get a haircut, so she straightened it out for me. And I will say, when my hair's straight, I do feel so much more polished. I feel neat. I like the look, but I don't do it every day because I can't. It's just too much work. I have curly hair. I embrace my curly hair. I really like my curly hair. But you can look polished with curly hair. That is probably my biggest thing as to looking polished. If my curls are frizzy, if I don't have defined curls, and my hair is just kind of messy and frizzy, there's no way of saving that to look polished. There's just not. I just feel like if my hair is like that, I feel like my makeup doesn't look good. My outfit doesn't look good. It's weird, I know, but I feel like if your hair looks good, you're fine. Everything can look good. It'll just follow. But when your hair doesn't look good, it's just not good. It's not a good thing. I'm telling you, I can't, there's no saving it. Sometimes I'll try and save it, and I'll wet it and put it all back and tie it back. Because, like, even this, like, I don't have a thing in here. So even like worst case, your hair just not going to happen, tie it back curly or straight, and there you go. You can have like a polished look. Just make sure it's like nice and straight and put away. You know, like if you really need a polished look. Because otherwise, I'm telling you, and for me at least, this is all me, and I'm giving you my tips. When my hair looks bad, I'm not going to look polished. I'm just not. I'm going to look messy in my eyes. And maybe nobody sees it but me, but that's just how I feel. The hair is so important. So important. And again, if you go out, you just can't fix your hair, put it back, tie it back, and you'll look polished. And with the hair, like, I noticed too, like, if I have highlights, see how I have like highlights in the front here? Which, by the way, I did myself, just saying. That's right, I did these by myself. I think they look pretty good. But anyway, I look better when I have some highlight around my face. Like if my hair is one solid color, I mean, it doesn't look bad, it looks good. But sometimes a little highlighting can kind of like brighten you, make you look polished as well. But it really depends on the person, I think. You know, you know what you like with your hair, so you got to figure that one out. But for me, a little highlight helps me look a little more polished. I keep playing with my hair. I love when I can move it. I usually don't have that. Anyway, and last but not least, this might sound crazy, and this is so funny because I've been thinking this for years and years and years. I know certain clothes I can't get. It's about the clothes. My tops, at least. If I have like a crazy pattern, sometimes I look messy. I don't know. It just, solid patterns work best on me. Black and white is the best. But you have to know, if you know a color or a pattern or something just isn't working for you, it could really mess you up. Like, it can make you feel messy the rest of the day and whatnot. Like, I don't know, if you just need for some reason to go somewhere and you want to look polished, stick with a solid color. I don't know, in my opinion. For me, I'll know, like, I do have some tops that have like a floral pattern in it or something, but I can't go crazy because I have bought many pattern tops and I hardly wear them because the day that I'm about to put them on, I look at it and I'm like, it just messed me up. It made me feel messy. I don't know what it is. It just did. And then when I put a solid color on, I did no change here, but the solid color, okay, now I look neat. I don't know what it is. But those are the little tips that I can give you from me, and I'm sure you all probably have the same tips. So I don't know if I'm even helping you. But we all have our own little things that we know make us look good, make us look better, right? And those are things that help me look better, look neat, look polished, and look natural. I like natural. I'm all about natural. I don't know. I just think it looks more natural, more neat. Like, instead of globbing a ton of makeup on, I don't know how neat looking that is and polished. That's just my opinion. And everyone looks different in different ways. Like, if you think more makeup on, like a ton of makeup, different colors, looks good on you, then go for it. You know, like, I wish I could look, because I'll sometimes put like blues or something on. I'm like, in the middle of the day, I'm like, like I know it's like I want to take it off because I feel like it looks good, and then like I don't know, I don't feel like myself. Neutrals look best on me, but I'd like to play around still. So that's it. I'm gonna stop talking because I'll just sit here and chat with you all day because I have diarrhea of the mouth. I think I do. Anyway, so let me stop. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. And honestly, if you guys have any tips, please put them down below and share them because I'm always looking for more tips. Yeah, and I'm sure everybody else wants to hear them too. So that's it. And yeah, so until next time, have a great day.